Imagine you're a Moto3 rookie. You're pushing your bike around the Aragon circuit. And suddenly, you realize Marc Márquez is right behind you. Yes, the 8-time world champion. But here's the twist. Marc wasn't there to race Veda Ega Pratama. He was there for something much more interesting. Veda Ega is currently fighting his way through his rookie Moto3 season with Honda Team Asia. And now, ahead of the Aragon Grand Prix, Veda took part in a special training session at the Motorland Aragon karting circuit. But this wasn't an ordinary practice day. Because Veda wasn't alone. Marc Márquez was also on the track. And at one point, Veda found himself being followed by one of the most experienced riders in motorcycle racing. Think about that for a second. A young Indonesian rider still learning the demands of Moto3. With Marc Márquez literally watching from behind. For most riders, that would be intimidating. But for Veda? It could become a priceless lesson. The biggest advantage wasn't simply having Marc on the same track. It was the opportunity to observe what a MotoGP champion does differently. Braking, corner entry, racing lines, throttle control, and most importantly, how a world-class rider manages speed. Veda doesn't need to copy Marc's riding style. Moto3 and MotoGP are completely different categories. But sharing the track with someone like Marc can reveal details that data alone cannot always teach. And there's another fascinating element here. Marc Márquez knows Aragon extremely well. The circuit has played an important role throughout his career. So for Veda, this wasn't just another training session. It was almost like receiving a live masterclass from one of the greatest riders of his generation. And remember, Veda is still a rookie. He's not expected to dominate immediately. He's expected to learn, adapt, and survive the pressure of world-level motorcycle racing. That's why moments like this could be incredibly valuable. But here's the part that makes this story even more interesting. The question isn't, can Veda beat Marc Márquez? Of course, that's not the point. The real question is, what can Veda learn from being chased by Marc? Because sometimes, you don't need to beat the legend. You just need to stay close enough to understand how the legend does it. And if Veda can take even a small part of that experience into his Moto3 race weekend, this unusual training session could have a much bigger impact than anyone expected. For an Indonesian rider dreaming of reaching the highest level, being on track with Marc Márquez isn't just a cool moment. It could be a glimpse of the level Veda eventually wants to reach. So yes, Veda Ega was followed by Marc Márquez. But the real story isn't that Marc was behind him. The real story is what Veda can take away from that experience. Because every champion starts somewhere. And sometimes, the biggest lessons come from the rider chasing you. Now the big question is, can Veda turn this incredible experience into a breakthrough at Aragon? We'll have to wait and see. What do you think? Can Veda Ega become Indonesia's next MotoGP star? Let me know in the comments. And if you want to follow Veda's journey from Moto3 rookie to a potential future MotoGP contender, subscribe to Sportline. Because this journey is only getting started.